Welcome to the Bit Banter. My name is Ziad,
My name is Daniel.
and we are going to be the hosts of this week episode. Each week we will dive into the hottest topics, wildest moment, and untold tales from the world of racing. And of course, we sprinkle in a little friendly banter along the way. So buckle up, it's race weekend, and this is the Pit Banter Podcast. All right, so we will go into the topics quickly. We will talk first about F1 in general, and then we'll talk about the format of each week or each race. Then we're going to have a little game, and after that we will talk about the current GP, like whatever happening already, and then we will finish it up with Daniel's prediction of the qualifying, top 3 qualifying, and top 3 finishing in a race.
Oh, my prediction, yeah. Okay.
All right, you will get yourself familiar, like, you know,
Yeah, by the end, right. The goal
before
is-
we start, tell the people who are you.
Yeah, I will.
So go ahead.
I can start?
Yeah, Mike says everyone, all of us are now with you.
Excellent. Yeah, okay, so I'm Daniel, and the goal for this, for me, is to familiarize myself enough with F1 because I know nothing. Basically, the idea is this is kind of a podcast that you can show your girlfriend or your boyfriend who doesn't know anything about F1, and they can also learn while they watch. So I know they use cars, and that's
the main thing.
That's the main thing.
They use cars, yeah.
So I'm ready. I know that.
Okay.
But by the end of the podcast, I want to be able to like make a prediction. This is my first F1 season. I don't know how it works. I don't know the format. I don't know any of that. So I just want to be able to make a prediction about next week's race.
Yeah, and even it will be interesting if you can also, I mean, just like say, I like this one, I like that one. Maybe this
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
like,
yeah. I
you
want to
know.
have a little preference. I want to,
And as you said, by the end of next week, or what next week? Hopefully by the end of this season,
Yes.
you are going to be the expert, and Sky Sports, we're going to call you for your
Yeah.
input. Awesome. So general information, bud. I'm sorry, I have to lean over to make sure that this lock screen is not locked anymore. So this year there is 24 rounds of like Grand Prix, like of
Yeah.
the races all over the world, from Asia to Europe to the States, and hopefully not even the States, even in Mexico, so like Brazil, so like in all continents except Africa. And I heard it's going to be in Africa, back again in South Africa. There is rumors by 2027 we need to go there.
Really?
Yeah, like that would be nice, like, you know.
What about Antarctica?
Antarctica, oh,
No race there yet? Not yet?
not yet. The penguins are going to be the spectators, you know. And it starts from March till December usually. Like that's
Okay.
when, like by the end of Feb, like they do the final testing, and then usually it's from March till December
Right.
each year. Right?
Which I remember that because we've gone to the F1 here.
Yes.
And it's always a super exciting time. of the
And
season.
here, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we are based in Abu Dhabi, so
Correct.
this is here, like in Yas Circuit.
Yeah, okay. All right.
How was that experience? Did you like it?
Yeah, they were going fast.
Awesome. But like the atmosphere
The
itself.
atmosphere was amazing, and actually that is what has drawn
Yeah.
me to it again and again. I don't think I would have even started watching the footage of anything. I wouldn't have watched any of it if I hadn't gone to a live
Yeah.
Grand Prix.
Do you know what I noticed?
Mm.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am a big Red Bull fan, and on purpose I put the lighting behind me to be the Red Bull colors, red and the blue. But then I noticed that this light is changing a lot. So like, at the beginning it was red, but now it just changing colors. Anyway,
Yeah.
just like something like an OCD thingy.
Yeah, he didn't even tell me that though. So I didn't. I'm just putting that together. That's genius, but I didn't even think about that.
You don't see the background like this is my Red Bull corner.
Okay, yeah,
you
I got it.
You can see like there is a mini Max Verstappen, the cars of last year, and like his autograph. Well, that's copyright. I wish I had his autograph.
Wait, is that offensive? Like, how tall is he in real life?
I don't know, but they are not tall.
Actually,
actually, like what you see, like if you look at them,
this is a live
accurate
model.
This is the accurate one. But like if you look, for example, I know that Yuki is 161.
Oh wow, okay.
So, like with the cameras, when they put the cameras angle down, so they will make the people huge. But they are not tall, Do you know that I and you, we cannot fit into the car seat? We are too big for the car seat.
Really?
Yeah, like we are too big for them. Like we will stuck in our hip, in our just hip or waist.
Yeah, waist.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But they're like jockeys, like the way that like horse riding jockeys are.
Yeah.
That specific shape.
But like they go with crazy amount of physical training because you are driving an airplane on the ground, and the amount of G-force with all these turns. So sometimes you will go from 5G to -5 to I don't know what. Depends on like how it goes, So to go quickly before we start, because we are literally almost what's the time now? We have around 1 hour before the qualifying starts in Japan. There are 10 teams. And this year, 10 teams. As of now, as of 5th of April, there are 10 teams, and each team has 2 drivers.
Yes.
Me and you cannot drive there. We have to have something called the super license.
Yeah, I've just got the regular license, the Kansas state driving
and I've got the Emirati one. So but literally, the super license is way different than any. Like not any motor driver can have the super license. It has. We can talk about it in another episode.
Okay.
Do you know how long is the race? Like as distance wise?
I know that I think I know that the tracks vary. All the different circuits vary, but roughly like 5, sometimes over kilometers per lap.
Nice. That's per lap.
But then the total. They do like 40 laps or something like that.
It depends on the circuit.
On the circuit, okay.
But they have to reach a minimum of 300 kilometers.
Okay. Yes.
In total.
Yes.
So if your circuit is 500 meters, imagine how many hundreds of laps to meet.
I'm not going to do that math,
but like you get my point.
Yeah. 600. No.
Oh, it will be maybe how much? 500 meters. That's
600 laps. Yeah.
600 laps.
I think
600 laps. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Imagine like they are literally driving 600 laps. Each round of Formula One is typically like 90 minutes to 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the window they can do. Except if they have something called sprint. Which is
it's like shorter even.
It is a shorter one.
Yeah.
So like if that race is 300, the sprint race is 100 kilometers.
Okay.
So and 90, it is 30 minutes. You know what I mean? And they changed this format just to make it more fun to watch. Because to be honest, and I'll be honest with you, with the current format, which I'm going to tell you right now, it's so boring. So like this, that's why they added the sprint thing in between, so to add more action and to get more people to watch it.
Interesting. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like me, they're trying to get me.
Exactly.
They were like, all right,
exactly.
This guy can't even count to 300.
Yeah.
That's
So usually, in general, the format of a normal one is like on Friday there is something called a practice, free practice. You can find it FP1, FP2, where the teams just practice and do the setup of the cars. On Saturdays there will be practice 3, and then the qualifying where they can know who is going to, like the order of the race.
Position that they'll start the race. Okay.
And on Sunday is the race.
Okay.
That's most of the rounds. But with the special rounds, which has a sprint, the format is going to be different. You're going to have on Friday one practice session, then they're going to have the qualifying, the sprint qualifying. Then the second day they're going to have the sprint race on Saturday, and then the qualifying for the race. And Sunday is the race. So like you'll have more action during the sprint week.
And the sprints, do those count towards points towards the season?
Yes, like the points is usually in general is from the first place to 10th place, starting from 25, I think 18. I have it somewhere.
Wow.
But in the sprint race is like from the first to 8 only, and the points is different.
Makes sense.
You know what I mean? Like I think it's 8 points and until 1. You know.
Okay.
But with what do you call it? With the normal one,
the normal race.
The goal of the race, or the goal of the season, is the teams to get more points to win the constructive championship, which means their drivers winning a lot or achieving a lot, and each time they achieve, each time their drivers are in top 10, they get points, and the more points collectively they are getting
from the season,
it's added to the team.
Right.
So for the teams, they want to win that one. That's why like you'll find the top 3 or top 4 are fighting for the first one, and then you have the middle sector and you have the last one, and of course the prize money will be shared to everyone. Like,
wow. Okay. So that's another aspect. Like knowing that, now I'm like, oh, okay. All right, so that's why there's still like fierce competition at the 10th place level. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, before we do the things, I want you to get yourself familiarized.
Okay.
Into the drivers, the teams, and everything. So, there is one game.
That's Max Verstappen.
That's Max, exactly. Yeah. So to make it fun, there is a game called Who's That? F1 Edition.
Right.
I'm gonna give you a list of names, right?
Okay.
And the list of their nationalities, and the list of the teams.
Okay. Name, nationality, and team.
Yeah, and I want you to know which one is which. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do this. Who's this? F1 Edition.
Oh man.
All right.
I apologize in advance.
Let's go. First one.
I gotta get used to being the butt of these jokes. Ooh, that is Alexander Albon.
Alexander Albon, you're correct.
Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Holy.
And where is he from?
He's from Brazil, and he's on the Aston Martin team.
From Brazil and Aston Martin team.
How did I get that? That is
you
impossible.
nailed it. He is from Thailand, and he is driving with Williams.
Wait, how did I get that part? Oh, it's randomized.
This is randomized.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you thought that I'm going to make it easy for you.
Yeah, I thought you were going to make it easy for me.
It's not easy, but... All right, the next one.
Okay.
Who do you think is this person?
That's Lance Stroll.
Do you think he's Lance Stroll?
Yeah, he's from Canada. He drives for Haas.
Are you serious? All right, you got it correctly. He is Fernando Alonso.
Oh no, I didn't get that one. No.
He is near Canada, like he's from Spain.
What? That's not near. Oh, I got this completely off.
He's driving for Aston Martin, man.
Absolutely. Okay.
All right. Okay, who's the next one?
This is no. Oh, you know what? This is Lance Stroll.
Lance Stroll, correct. He is Andrea Antonelli. Where do you think Antonelli is from?
Oh well, he's from Italy.
Italy, perfect. And what team do you think that he's driving for?
The Racing Bulls.
The Racing Bulls, and nope. He's driving for Mercedes.
Oh, wow, okay.
All right, next one.
Okay, that is...
Look at him. Look. What do you think of this dude?
He's from England, bro. That's...
Oh?
Yeah.
Okay, and the name?
What, the English on? Oh, yeah, the UK, okay. He is George Russell.
George Russell, you are so close. He's
Oliver that was my second guess.
Behrman.
That was my second guess.
All right, but you are correct. He is from the UK, and do you know which team he's driving for?
Oh, I'm going to guess Alpine.
Alpine.
Yeah,
he is driving with the American team, Haas.
Oh, okay.
This is Haas. This is your team, like your American-made team.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
Obviously. Who wouldn't have a German name for him?
Who is this person? Look at his face and think like...
Okay, I'm thinking France. I'm thinking he's from France.
Papa. Okay, and what do you think his name is?
So that's... I don't know, none of these names really... Oh, Pierre. That's Pierre Gasly.
Pierre Gasly, okay. And what team do you think that he's...
And probably... McLaren.
McLaren! Oh, you are so close. He is Gabriel Bortoleto.
So
and he is
from
from Brazil.
Oh, Brazil. Okay.
And he is driving for the Sauber.
Okay.
Sauber, right? This is the Audi team, like, you know.
Okay.
Next one. This is gonna be interesting season for you,
dude. This guy. Okay, I think he's from Germany.
Oh, he looks German. Okay.
Yeah, he looks German. So that's Nico Hülkenberg.
That's Nico Hülkenberg. Okay.
And he drives for the Racing Bulls.
The Racing Bulls. You are correct. This one is Jack Doohan.
Oh dang. Okay, so I got the name wrong.
And he is the Aussie dude.
Okay. From Australia.
Yeah, and he is driving for the Alpine.
Oh, I didn't get anything correct.
Yeah, nothing.
Oh my gosh.
But don't worry. Next one.
Okay. That's okay. I think he's from UK as well.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with my guess again. My UK guess. George Russell.
That's George Russell from the UK. And which team do you think?
And drives with Mercedes.
Mercedes, you are getting it correctly. He is Pierre Gasly.
Okay, Pierre Gasly.
And he is French.
Dang
and he is driving for Alpine.
Oh,
Alpine is a French team. All right.
Okay.
The next one.
He looks really young. Is he super young?
He is young. He's like 18, 19.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
He's 18 and 19, and he has like
super license.
He has a super license.
Yeah. And you think?
What am I doing with him? All right.
And who do you think? What's his name?
Okay, his name that's Jack Doohan.
Jack.
We already saw him. Sorry. Okay. Wait, we did? Was he the?
You are the Aussie dude.
The Aussie dude. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So this is Oscar. No.
Oscar.
Is this Piastri? No, can't be.
Quickly, the
this
timing is up.
Carlos Sainz.
Carlos Sainz.
From. Is he French? No.
French and.
He's not French. Carlos. That's gotta be Italy, and then from.
Carlos Sainz from Italy and
the Williams team.
And Williams teams. You are getting it correctly. He is Isaac Hadjar.
I'm not getting anything correct. You keep telling me that. It's not true.
And he is a French dude.
Okay.
And he drives for the Racing Bulls.
Oh, the Racing Bulls.
All right, the next
one. I should have
one.
worn my Visa sweater.
Yeah.
Okay.
One more.
Oh, dude, I know this dude.
Yeah.
I know this dude. I've seen him. Why? I'm not gonna get it right though, man. It's gonna be embarrassing, but I'm not gonna get it right. This is Lando? Can't be Lando.
Lando Norris, yeah.
Um,
Dude, you've seen him before, and like you know what we're talking about all the time, like, you know.
Yeah, but I don't know their faces, man.
All right.
You guys, these are like your superheroes.
Okay, so you said this is Lando.
Yeah, I'm saying it's Lando.
Okay.
And he's from somewhere.
Quickly, Habib, your time's
let's
up.
just say, okay, he's from UK.
UK.
He drives a Ferrari. I don't know.
You got two correctly.
Okay.
Actually, he is Sir Lewis Hamilton.
That's Lewis Hamilton.
That's Lewis Hamilton, and he is from the UK,
Perfect.
and he's driving for Ferrari. So you got two.
Hey, all right.
All right, you're getting there. We're getting there.
Great.
Next one.
Oh my gosh, dude! How many more do we have to go? We're gonna have to cut some of this because.
Yeah, you need to go more. Come on, quickly.
Yeah, just pick the ones that I did well. This is Liam Lawson. No, yeah, this is Liam Lawson.
Liam Lawson.
And he's from he's from I'm gonna say Australia.
Australia.
And McLaren.
All right, you are getting it wrong. That's Nico
Hülkenberg.
Hülkenberg.
Okay.
And he is German.
Wait, did I say German? Oh.
And he drives for the Kick Sauber.
I should have been able to get the nationality. That's a pretty obviously German guy.
No, this is the dude.
This is the dude? Should I
He
know
was
this
on the news the whole week.
This whole week?
Yeah.
Okay.
He
Leclerc.
was the famous dude.
Leclerc. No?
Leclerc?
Yeah.
Okay, and?
That's not him. But it, so he's from so he's from France
Yeah.
and drives for Aston Martin.
Drive for Aston Martin. You got it as well wrong. He is Liam Lawson. And he was, he's Australian.
Okay.
Sorry. Apologies. He is from New Zealand. Right?
Yep. If you're just glancing, it's kind of easy to think. You see the flag.
And he's driving for Racing Bulls.
Okay.
The reason why he is the famous dude because he was driving for Red Bulls, but after the second race he got moved out and switched with another driver. So he's going back to the second team of Red Bull, which called Racing Bulls. All right, dude. Let's get that quickly. We are almost half.
This is one of the guys.
Yeah.
This is Lando or Leclerc.
Choose one.
I'm going with Leclerc.
Leclerc.
Yeah.
Okay, and
France
and
also Ferrari.
Ferrari. You actually got it 99% correct.
Okay.
He is Charles Leclerc, as you said. He is from Monaco.
Oh, Monaco. Okay.
That's nearby, and you got the team correct. He
Gosh,
is
I'm so
there.
close.
Now this one is your dude.
Oh, this is. If he's my dude, then no, this is my dude. This is Lando.
Yes,
This
finally!
is Lando. He's the.
What?
You know what? He's got the coolest name. I don't know if anyone makes this joke. Surely they do, but Lando Calrissian from Star Wars, original pilot of the Millennium Falcon, which makes sense for a driver. That's why he should always win everything. That's my opinion.
All right, then what do you think?
Okay, Lando Calrissian, Lando Norris. I don't know where he's from though. I don't know
Just
anything about
guess.
it. Okay, let's go with the Netherlands.
The Netherlands, okay,
And drives with Mercedes.
Mercedes. You got it 1/3. You got it.
I got his name.
You got his name, and he is from the UK, and he's driving for McLaren. Almost done. Who's this?
This is. Oh, I can't remember who we have already said. It's gotta
Time's
be,
up quickly.
Did I say Lance Stroll yet?
Yeah.
I said, but I said it, but I don't think we guessed him.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
So you said Lando Stroll and
From Brazil.
from Brazil
And drives with, let's say, Sauber.
Sauber. We don't remember that we had two Sauber.
Oh, did we already have? I can't do this. It's a
So
lot of
his
people to
name
keep in your
is
mind.
Esteban Ocon.
Okay.
He is French, and he's driving for the American team. Haas.
He's actually French. Okay.
Okay.
That
The
name is
next
Esteban.
one,
Okay. Now this guy. This is Kimi Antonelli.
Kimi Antonelli. We saw him, by the way, so change the name.
We saw him.
Yeah.
Wait. We saw Kimi.
Yeah.
See, okay, I'm gonna. You know what I need now is I need to take all the names and faces and put it here.
Yeah.
So this must be George Russell. No.
George Russell, you said.
Is it? Yeah.
Okay, and what do you think he's from?
That means he's from England. the
England,
UK.
and
That can't be right though. And then I'm so off.
3,
Let's go with
2, 1.
I don't know which one. Williams.
Williams. All right. So that's Oscar Piastri. He's the other Aussie dude,
Okay.
and he's driving for McLaren.
Whew.
So now we're done with McLaren teams.
Okay.
All right,
I'm gonna have
and
to
we're
sort all
done
these out and get
with
my
Haas
chart
teams
made.
as well. All right, this one. You mentioned his name many times.
Okay, so that means this has got to be George Russell then.
George Russell, correct. And where do you think he's from?
He's got to be from the UK.
From the UK. And what team do you think that he is?
Aston Martin, because he looks like a spy guy.
Spy guy, I love it. Now he's driving for Mercedes. Who's the next one?
Is that Big Dog? No, I don't know who this is. Yeah, he looks like him though. Maybe not. Carlos Sainz. We haven't done him.
Carlos Sainz,
Yeah.
correct. What do you think Carlos Sainz is from?
He's from Spain.
Spain, correct. And what team do you think that he's driving for?
Now I'm like a pro. I'm like, he's from Spain. Weird.
Yeah.
Driving for Alpine.
Alpine,
We
you
haven't-
are so close.
We haven't. Yeah, we're missing
he's
one.
driving for Williams.
Williams. Okay.
And he has a famous song. Smooth operator, not smooth, sorry, smooth operator. That's his like famous song.
Does he like walk out to that? Oh.
Yeah, and this dude, you mentioned his name.
Have I?
Who is this?
I've mentioned his name. Lance Stroll.
Lance Stroll, correctly. Where do you think Lance from?
Netherlands.
Netherlands, yes, he is near Netherlands. He is from Canada.
That's not. You can't.
What did you
Do you
think?
know where Canada is?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay, because I'm pretty sure we haven't done both Alpine yet. So I'm gonna guess
Alpine is done.
Oh, it is. We already did both. I can't remember which ones we've done
He
twice.
is from
I give a pass.
Aston Martin.
Aston Martin.
His dad owns Aston Martin. Who's this one?
Is this the only person from this country?
Yes.
This is Yuki
Yuki Tsunoda, correct.
Tsunoda from Japan.
From Japan, yes,
What
and
team is he
he's
on?
driving. Told you like the information which I said earlier about Liam Lawson. I told you information about Liam Lawson earlier. So
Liam Lawson.
like he was in what team?
He was on one team and then he went to another team. Yeah.
He is in.
Oh, he's a Red Bull?
Exactly.
So he's a Red Bull driver.
He is a second.
So that's
driver.
why you're so
Yeah.
okay.
I'm so excited.
Where's our
because-
bobblehead for him?
Not yet. I'm gonna buy it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna buy. I'm gonna go and buy it. I can't say anything that will be a problem. And this
is the big dog.
This
Mr.
is the
Max.
big. This is my Max
This is
exactly,
your-
and he's from
I don't know. He's from the Netherlands.
the Netherlands correctly,
With
and
a name
he's
like that, you're
driving
not gonna.
for
Is he driving for Red Bull
Red
as well?
Bull.
Oh,
Exactly,
okay.
man.
All right.
Well,
Only
I need to count. I need to count how many points you've.
because there's 20
you've
people,
lost.
right? There's 20 people.
There's 20 people, and dude, you
then
got
there's-
most of them wrong. So now, bud, I'm gonna tell you the current standing. The top 5 are Lando Norris
Okay.
with 44 points. Then Max Verstappen.
Wait, so even in the practice,
No, that's after the race. After the race, this is what they are doing after the race. I'm just saying the current. Like, remember when I told you that they get points? So at the beginning, Lando Norris is having currently 44 points. Max, second, 36 points. Russell, 35. Oscar, 34. And because Lance and Piastri, like Lando Norris and Piastri are on the same team, if you count these, that's why McLaren right now in the top of the constructor.
oh, okay.
Because they got 78 points, for example. The Mercedes, although he's not second, but both of them were taking points. Him, like, Russell and Antonelli.
Okay.
That's why Mercedes is now the second.
Okay, so you've got individual points for drivers.
Yeah.
Then collected points for the team.
Yeah, and basically because Max is driving by himself, not with the other driver, that's like basically that's his point, 36. That's why. Let's talk generally about Suzuka and let's wrap this up.
Okay.
It's one of the challenging circuit. The layout of it, it looks like number 8.
Oh, cool.
There is a famous corner which called the 130R, which like literally just flat. It's owned by Honda. The first race there was in 1987, I think.
Cool. Almost 40 years
Yeah.
now?
The Suzuka has been the stage of historic title battles, including clashes between Senna and Prost, and championships won by Schumacher, Vettel, and others. All right, I'm gonna go quickly to recap on what happened in day 1 and day 2 of this Grand Prix.
Okay, quick question before. I know we're kind of running
Yeah.
out of time, but quick question. You just brought up something interesting, which is like, again, I don't know anything, so I'm trying to wrap my mind around it all.
And keeping in mind that I don't know anything as well, so make
Well-
it easy. All right.
You're like, so ask Google.
Yeah, make it easy. Yeah.
No, it's super. How long has F1 been going on? When did
Since
F1 begin?
1950, the first official Grand Prix.
What?
1950. This year marks.
Sorry, I slammed my cup down.
This year marks their 75th year,
Why did I not know that?
and the first race
tell you
was in Monaco.
Because
In
I'm from
sorry,
America.
Silverstone. Sorry, in Silverstone.
Okay.
In the UK, the first race, right? So to top it up, the practice basically is dominated by the McLaren team and the Mercedes team. That's I saw that like in FP1, FP3, that McLaren and Mercedes were the top 3. Lando Norris led the first FP1 with 1 minute 28 seconds and 549.
Okay.
Then followed by George Russell and Charles Leclerc. And then, like just before we go, in China and last week, Ferrari did well, but then they got brutally disqualified because of breaching some rules.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to you later and discuss this with you later. But one of them, Leclerc, like there is a specific weight for the car.
Yeah.
It's
we
800.
have discussed this a bit.
So 800 kilograms, including the drivers.
Right.
And Charles basically got disqualified because
It came in under.
Yeah,
Underweight.
799.
Yeah.
And with also Hamilton got because under the car there is something called the skid.
Yep.
Which basically to count how many the downforce is, they put a kind of I think it's stainless steel. I'm not mistaken. Can you please correct me? What material? But that's why you see the spark,
Yes,
in the car
yes.
to show the downs, and that has a thickness.
Right. A certain thick.
And
thickness
it
has to
was
be.
by 1 millimeter less. So.
Yeah, I hate
Yeah.
to break it to you, bud, but those are the rules.
Yeah, that's the rules. And the big thing is Tsunoda. He was in the first practice on the 6th position behind Max Verstappen. And Liam Lawson, of course, who went back to Racing Bulls. Liam was 13. Then the second one, it was interesting, short. We had a huge accident with Jack Doan, and
Right.
luckily he is safe. And then
Jack
Fernando.
Dillon from Australia.
Australia, exactly, correct. And then Fernando Alonso did something. I don't know what happened to him, but he got stuck basically. And then there was fires on the circuit. So the second FP2, basically the second practice was mostly red flags.
Yeah.
But who tops it is also McLaren's. Oscar was the first, Norris was the second, and Isaac Hadjar from Racing Bulls was the third. Now with the third one, Lando Norris again, and Oscar. So it looks like this week is going to be a McLaren week, right?
Yeah, just from the chart.
Yeah, and George Russell are the top three of it. Luckily, Jack Doan, after the huge crash, they could repair the car. The only thing which wasn't changed is the power unit, which was perfect, I want you to
Time
see
for predictions.
prediction times.
From the guy who doesn't know
From the guy who doesn't know
any of their
anything.
names,
Exactly.
or their faces, or their teams.
But look at the points, look at the things, and tell me for the qualifying.
That's right, I know numbers.
Qualifying, who do you think he is going to be number one?
We're going to go top three, right?
Top three on.
Okay, first, second, third place. Great.
From
Wait a
what
second, can I ask one more question?
Yes.
What race is this? This is
number three.
this is the third race of the season?
Out of 24.
Oh man, okay, so I'm jumping in a little bit late.
Yeah.
Oh, see, this is how ignorant I thought. I was like, oh no, this is the
Yep.
first race because I started watching right now. That means this is the first right now. Okay.
All right, your first prediction is?
For first place for the qualifying, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that it's Lando again,
Lando Norris.
and a
okay.
few because I did watch some of the races last season, right?
Yeah.
So I think I watched only like 4.
Awesome. And you saw his name.
I did see, yeah. Well, I saw his name, but I also saw him drive.
Okay. So first one is Nando.
Lando, and then I'm
Second
gonna do some
place.
screwballs here. I'm gonna put Max at third place,
Max, third place. Okay.
Mhm.
And the second place?
and I'm gonna shuffle Oscar up to second place.
Oscar Piastri. So you think that...
I'm just gonna be a little upset.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. I would say, you know what? I'm going to be crazy. I'm going to make it like it is. I'm going to say Norris is number one, followed by
so
George
crazy.
Russell, and then Oscar Piastri is on the third. Unfortunately, yes, I'm a big Red Bull fan, but I don't know. It doesn't promising.
Yeah.
I hope Tsunoda, he's promising that he has a good race, so I hope he'll be in the qualifying. All right, top 3 in the race tomorrow.
Yeah, the actual the
Starting,
full race.
yes, starting with number 3. Who do you think is
Start
the
with
third
third place.
person? Third place.
Okay, third place. I think what's going to happen is tomorrow we're going to see some action in the middle, in the
All right,
in the
that's interesting.
4th to 10th place range.
Okay, some action from 4th to 10th.
Right. So we're going to
Okay.
get some unexpected players coming towards the top.
Oh, interesting.
You see what I'm saying? So that by the race day, so that by tomorrow, we're going to have more people competing seriously for third place, really.
Awesome.
So let's shuffle things out. All right, so I'm going to say
Alright.
for first place, again, it's going to be a
Third.
surprise. Sorry. For third place, it's going to be a surprise. I'm going to shuffle my guys. So I'm going to say, because I put Russell and Piastri. Yeah.
You
Okay.
put Oscar in the second in the qualifying. You did
And then
not
Max.
put any Russell.
Right. So I'm going to put George Russell for third,
George Russell for third, okay, and second.
Piastri for second,
Piastri for second, okay,
and Norris for first.
and Norris. So you think it is 1-2 again for them?
Yeah, I think essentially Verstappen's going to get worked down. a little
Oh,
bit.
you think so? I would say, honestly speaking,
Sorry, I know he's looking. He's right
yeah,
there. But,
he's looking at you.
yeah.
I would say, honestly speaking, okay, I'm gonna make it crazy. All right. I would say, Piastri is going to be third. Norris is going to be second, because he will not handle the pressure,
Okay.
and because Max is going to be fired up, he's going to be first.
Whoa. Okay.
I think that's my prediction.
So yeah. So I haven't been watching enough. Obviously, I've only seen 4 races
Well,
to
it
know
is-
how it changes. You know what I mean? How the
Yeah.
dynamics change from race to race.
we have our coffee right now, and it is 9:34 in UAE, in Abu Dhabi time, so we can relax and then watch.
Excellent. We'll see who
Who is who?
may the better predictor win.
This one. Anyway, guys, this is a wrap up of our first episode of Pit Banter. I hope you enjoyed it. We're gonna see you next week with the second one. Salam.
Take care.
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye.